Hey guys, Corey here with a new scrapbook process video for you. So I'm still working on my Epic Disney album. I think this is the first video that I've recorded of pages that I've made for that album. I actually spent the rest of the day after I recorded this, I spent the rest of the day like really putting the album together. So I'm pretty excited. It's coming together so great. So anyhow, so today I'm gonna work on the Animal Kingdom, just kind of like the opening page for that section of my album. And I've struggled with this one a lot because I just knew it wasn't gonna work on just a plain white background, and I didn't even want to start with plain white. So I finally was inspired today looking at this page. It's kind of a very faint green line pattern on there, and that's what I'm going to start with, and then I'm going to back the whole thing. I wanted to have this nice little wooded edge look from that one pattern paper, and then put that all on it's actually on watercolor paper, but only because it's already cut to 9 by 12, which is what this album is going to be. So I got that back part done, and now I'm going to do something with my striped background. I'm gonna paint. Now, the cool part about Animal Kingdom is this big tree of life that's right in the middle of the park, and I kind of wanted to go with that because that's right behind the girls in the picture. And I am by no means an artist when it comes to paint, but I wanted to have that type of look on the back. So I'm just mixing together some acrylic paint. It's just a green and white and then a little bit of yellow. I am going to go ahead and just start painting on the background. I'm honestly, as I'm doing this, I'm really hoping that it's going to come out because I was just winging it, totally winging it here. And I didn't change brushes and I didn't use any water. I just went with it. So once I had that part down, all I did was just smudge darker color in layers over it. I did that's how I did this entire thing. So I didn't change the brush. It's the same one, and I just would get more paint and I would just kind of put it on there, and if it was too dark, I would just do quick little strokes over it again, just to kind of smudge it and make it a little bit more abstract. And actually, I loved how it came out because I felt like it sort of looked like leaves of a tree way far, far in the background. So I don't know, maybe y'all don't think that, but I was super duper pleased with how it came out when I really had no idea how I was going to do this. So every time I would stop to look at it every now and then and be like, okay, I need a little bit, it's got to be a little bit darker here and there and things like that. And I just kept going with it until I felt like it was pretty good. So then once it was dry, I was like, okay, I definitely want some more of this leaf look in the background. So I pulled out all of my stencils and I found this one, which I've used before, but it's cool. It's kind of like this neat leaf pattern. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Shimmers Pasties because it dries pretty clear. So I really just wanted kind of the texture of the leaf behind there, and then in certain lights you can kind of see the dried media. It looks cool, but it just adds that little bit of extra texture and look to the tree on this one. So once that was done, I of course let it dry all the way completely, maybe not, but anyhow, I did go back in just with a little extra of the dark green paint and a smaller brush this time, and just added a few more green markings here and there just to kind of bring out that darker part that I wanted of my quote unquote my tree, my background tree. I gotta say, I know that I'm just so pleased that it came out so well because I'll tell you, it was a little scary doing it and filming at the same time and thinking that I was actually going to keep it, but I did. So once it was dry, I went ahead and mounted it on the back. It's all adhered down really well. And what's great is getting it on there, like, it's nice. There's no ripples, which is awesome. I printed out this journaling, and it was all about Animal Kingdom and how it has become our all-time favorite park because of all the cool stuff that's there now. And I'm going to just go ahead and get this all embellished, get my title on and everything else. So I found these little wood veneer pieces, and I love this little double heart thing, so I am putting that on there. Of course, hearts, like I said, I can put them on every single page and not have any type of problem whatsoever. I think I sometimes take a long time making adjustments for no reason, so I apologize for that. I did find this cool piece of vellum, and I figured since it had flowers on it, it would work really well, just to kind of keep up with the more botanical feel of this page. I wanted my journaling to be able to be open, so it just kind of opens like a little book, and so I did want to make sure that I didn't accidentally adhere down the wrong place or anything else, which is another reason why I wanted to get that vellum behind there. And then this little part right here was actually just part of the packaging, which I thought was great. I love when I can use the cute packaging to kind of just add a little bit more embellishments to a page. The companies that are using decorative packaging get big hugs from me because I love not having any waste. Plus, they're always small pieces, so it's great because I'm not cutting out a big piece of pattern paper. Okay, so I'm getting the title down, and I don't know what it was about these letter stickers, but they made it look like the word animal was spelled wrong. I actually went and looked it up just to make sure. I don't know, it's kind of like when you see the same word spelled over and over and over again, how you all of a sudden are like, oh, that's not spelled right. But it was just because of the letters, yeah, the font, it was just weird. So I'm getting this on, and of course I am going to go ahead and stitch down my title because I do not want these going anywhere, and those letter stickers were so thin that I really was afraid that they were going to fall off. So I have this cool ampersand, and so I was going to put the dates because we were there for 2 days, in that park for 2 days, 2 different days. And so I was going to put the dates kind of like, November 19th and November 22nd. Well, of course, I stamped it twice with November 19th and November 19th, so then I had to go back in and stamp November 22nd twice. I think those were the dates, but anyhow, you get what I'm saying. So that's why the dates are on there more than, twice. So then I'm using these cute little leaves, which work out great for the tree, just adding those here and there. There's 3 of them. I thought they were a great little addition. I do have to warn y'all, I use hot glue for all this stuff, and I should not, because these little rubber stickers, the little rubber pieces that come in Felicity Jane kits, what I've noticed is that the hot glue actually does not adhere them down long term. Since I've been doing this now, I found another page today that they had come off. So I would recommend that if you guys are using those, I would adhere them down with something else like the Tombow Mono Liquid Glue. That works really good. Hot glue, not so much. I'm probably going to have to go back in and re-glue all of these things down at some point in time. These little stickers though are nice and sticky, and there's no problems with those. But guys, that's pretty much it. That's my whole page. It was really fun to make. And here's just a few little details for you so that you can see it close up. There's my date all messed up, but it still looks kind of cool. The title. You guys, if you have any questions at all, please leave them for me in the comment section. I'll be happy to get back to those. And otherwise, thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And you guys, you can always find me creatively on Instagram at Corrie J Creative. Talk to you soon. Bye.